Here's a promising moment as it's rolled through. Strellnauer converts! First goal for Noah Strellnauer. Member of the Rapids U17 team, playing as a professional, trained with the first team of the preseason. And what a moment for the Las Vegas native.
Preseason was pretty hard for me, mentally and physically, to keep up with the higher tempo and the better players. But after the first couple trainings, I got into it and it was fine. And then transitioning from preseason to my first professional minutes, I thought it was just such a big step in my career.
You're in.
Really an incredible start for Noah. You know, we needed numbers at preseason for the second team, and he was a consistent performer with the academy. And he was a player that we knew could fulfill multiple roles. So versatility in this way, you know, helped him. He is such a hard-working player that, again, good, bad, and indifferent, he's going to give of himself for the team. And then he was one, given a little bit, and he made a lot of it. So he's given a few minutes at the end of a game, he brings energy. Nope, this kid has more to offer, let's give him an opportunity. What can he do from the start? He embraces it, let's keep going. Yeah, and he really hasn't looked back. Here at Rapids in particular, our job is to, you know, develop and push the young player. You know, we need our players to perform. We want to maximize the investment that we're making when players are at a young age to see how we can help, you know, our first team perform and perform at a high level. The environment that we're trying to create is with that in mind. But the impact is felt by the 15, 14, and 13-year-olds because they're not looking at guys that are so far beyond them that, well, I hope I get there. It's tangible for them as well. I get in the academy, I can improve within the academy, I can be right there. And the future is now not, you know, what can I get in 3, 4, 5 years? It's next year, it's this year. You know, the younger player is not so young anymore in the eyes of the game. The game isn't worried about the age of the player. So if you can perform, you can play. And that's really exciting, I think, for players of all ages in our club. We're going to go based on the assumption that the first team guys that we've been given are in. Now there are 4 players. That's why the schematic could get ugly here in a little bit, but there's 4 players I want in from the 11. Anthony, Richie, Noah, and Dowda. So I said regardless, I want these guys starting. Their work, their mentality, it's a desperate need for the group. And so I want, on one hand, they need to be a priority. On the other hand, we do have to set the team up as best we can for success. We have to leave the room today feeling that there's balance in the group. Where do we want to put Noah? Noah has proven to be effective coming off the bench, but he is, to your point earlier, amongst the most durable players. So let's take this then. I think it makes most sense. Well, those will be decisions we'll be talking again pre-game. So we look at tomorrow's training, we look at the first team game, we look at the details, but those tough decisions aren't quite done yet. Is there a way that we can achieve the goal of having Anthony, Noah, Dowda, and Richie, the guys who are showcasing a consistent positive mentality.
I just want to continue making positive impacts in the game, whether I start, whether I'm come off the bench, whether I'm not rostered. Just continue to make those positive impacts in trainings and in games. I just want to put the team first, and I feel like the goals and assists will come if I do that.
Here tonight, one of the 9 matches on this Sunday in MLS Next Pro. But we're ready to go here tonight. It is Colorado Rapids and North Texas on a fine day here in Denver, Colorado.
They have the kick. Got off positive start. Get after this ball. Okay.
Go together, okay? Yep. Together, compact.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Letting his side breathe at all. That's a fine flick. And it leads to a good opportunity that Anthony Garcia finishes. And it's Rapids 2 that gets the opener less than 6 minutes in. And there is the first half. Colorado Rapids 2 leading it by a 1-0 tally. Strellnauer, Vargas splits the back line. It's a chance for a second, and it's finished cleanly. Anthony Garcia with a brace. There's your full-time whistle, and it is a victory tonight for Colorado Rapids. The first clean sheet of the season for the Rapids. And they put an end to a 7-match unbeaten run for North Texas. Colorado wins it 2-0.
I feel like a bunch of the older players, them being in this environment for so long, it was really like I could role model myself after them. And also the staff, really helpful and really supportive about just my individual journey and my steps leading to the first team.